it really is almost like cheating because it's so easy to store that information.
I'm getting like 30% more, which is like 90s now.
My arm is getting sore from writing this because my brain was thinking too fast for my arm. I did terribly. I just got 80 out of 80.
These techniques are incredible.
I'm a big cheat because poor Oak next to me is like battling and struggling, and I can cruise. I don't have to stress about it.
I think it was like 10 pages of notes, like that.
So now I'm able to memorize stuff in like a blitzing pace.
Because the techniques that you taught us were just amazing, and my memory actually increased by more than 300%.
I have to sit like 4 or 5 hours, and to get just 5 pages in was really difficult. It's pretty much bashing your head against the wall. And after the first 2 days, understanding reading 5 pages was effortless.
It's improved my memory drastically. I'm literally a walking textbook.
I look back on how I studied before, and I'm laughing at myself because I studied for so long before, got distracted, and just how much it's changed.
I was very skeptical at the beginning. It was really enlightening for me. I felt as if you sort of unlocked certain areas in my brain.
And I was a little skeptical about it because, well, 300% increasing your memory by 300% and like halving your study time seemed like a bit too good to be true. But well, basically in one day it was amazing what we could do in that course, and we actually did more than what the advertisement said.
Yeah, it will ultimately change your view of studies and your life forever.
If anybody had told me initially that this is possible, I would have probably laughed in their faces.
It's like cheating because you can just remember everything. It's like there's another paper next to you that you can see all the answers.
Actually amazing. The best thing I've done.
I went for an entire exam in less than 2 hours, which is really incredible. Especially because that was bio, which is a lot of theory.
The speed at which I can recall, for me, is brilliant.
For me to be learning 11 pages in under 15 minutes was absolutely miraculous.
It was absolutely incredible. He got into the course. I don't think I've ever seen him so excited about anything before.
I highly recommend this course to anyone because it does work, and it's like you can't forget anything that you learn. I can remember stuff that I learned 2 months ago.
The course has been extremely exciting, and I found that it actually makes studying fun.
It stimulated me. I actually like studying. 20 minutes for a chapter for me is just, and the way I remember it, it's just amazing.
With studying, you don't have a lot of times. Where I would have spent like 4 hours doing one section, I'm now doing it like 20 minutes.
The cost of not doing it is much, much more than the cost of the course itself.
3 40-minute sessions, I've completed my history and my geography, which was actually amazing. It would have taken me at least 2 weeks, and I would never have remembered as much as I would have.
Decreased my studying time a lot, which is good.
I used to think you have to sit down for hours at a time staring at a book. Now you can just sit for about say exactly 32 minutes and you can get a whole section of your work done in just that time. It's a lot quicker and you remember a lot more for a lot longer.
In science they went up about 30%.
Now I'm like getting 4 A's and stuff.
History alone has gone up 17%.
Most of science went up to an A. Geography went up to an A. Technical drawing also went up to an A.
I went on the PowerStudying course a year ago. I was getting 40s and stuff. And since I was there, my marks have been consistently on 70% since then.
I used to get 62, and I got like, I think it was like 88, and I got top in the class for it.
My geography, I used to get about 46%, and now I'm at 85. Like 60 to 95.
My friends were shocked at the fact that I managed to jump from 30% to 75 in such a short amount of time. With my maths, I was at a 60%, and then after the course, I got up to 95%.
My marks have increased by 40%.
It's pushed all my marks up 20%.
My friends think I'm like a genius now.
In my class, I was like 26, 27, around there, and then now I've gone up to tie first.
And I think that as a first year to get this opportunity, it's like gold. You can't let it go past.
If an opportunity comes knocking on your door, you take it. You don't miss it and then later regret. Take the opportunity. It's going to save you a hell of a lot of time.